video, y'all, is Project Storm. Step into the cloud and release that anger. You know GeForce Now has dropped another banger. It's GFN Thursday, y'all. Let's get into it. All right, it's Project Storm back with another video, you all, and you can see I'm at 4K 60 FPS so that you all can read everything I'm going to be sharing a little bit better. Now, each and every week, what I do here is break down the latest blog post from GeForce Now. And now I do that because I also live stream gameplay of games like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, where I could play all three of these at up to 4K 60 FPS if I want to on GeForce Now using the RTX 3080 tier, or It Takes Two as well. But before we get into any of that, I will tell you that today's video I'm going to be streaming the gameplay at 1440p 120 frames per second for anybody that's interested in that resolution, because then I will just go 4K crazy on the channel a little bit later on. So keep it locked, hit that like button, subscribe today so that you don't miss any of those streams. All right, with that said, we're gonna go back a couple weeks. On May 26th, you can see right here that 10 additional games were added to the GeForce Now library. Now, if you want to know how many games have been added for the year, all you have to do is just hit up the blog. I will be dropping the link in the description section below to make it easier for you all, so you really don't have any excuses not to. All right, last week you could see here that 25 new games were announced to be coming this month. That number could change, so keep it locked on all GFN social media platforms. All right, go and follow them today. That's what I do, and I'm always informed of the latest happenings. All right, now my excitement level is a 10 out of 10 today because Mass Effect Legendary Edition is a game that I was thinking about installing on my PC. But then I looked at that file size and I said 120 gigs. I wonder if I will ever be able to stream this on GeForce Now. And oh, you all, the game is here. And if you don't believe me, here it is, ready to be streamed on either Origin or Steam, you all. Wherever you own the game, all you have to do is click the button and hit play. I know, right? So before we get into any of that, we're going to go ahead and go through and highlight the rest of these games because there's some great ones up in here. Okay. Now, first on the list. Well, let me go ahead and click on this real quick and share with you all of the hard work that was put in by the GeForce Now community. So shout out to them. It says here, Out of This World, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and It Takes Two lead GFN Thursday updates. 2 hit titles from Electronic Arts lead the way for 10 new games streaming this week. Now we're going to go ahead and F11 this, make it bigger. And we're going to let all this, just let it sink in real quick, you all, because man, it seems that EA and GeForce Now have been doing more talking than we initially thought. Let the piano come on in. All right. Now, as I do each and every week, I like to shout out the AI podcast presented by NVIDIA because there's some great things outside of gaming and gaming related that's inside of there, y'all. A lot of goodness. So check that out when you're not gaming. It says here, some may call this GFN Thursday legendary as Mass Effect Legendary Edition and It Takes Two join the GeForce Now library. Both games expand the available number of Electronic Arts games streaming from our GeForce Cloud servers and are part of 10 new additions this week. Adventure awaits in the cloud. Relive the saga of Commander Shepard in the highly acclaimed Mass Effect trilogy with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. You can find it on Steam and Origin. One person is all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat it's ever faced, with each action controlling the outcome of every mission, every relationship, every battle, and even the fate of the galaxy itself. You decide how the story unfolds. Moving right along, it says play as clashing couple Cody and May, two humans turned into dolls and trapped into in a fantastical world, and It Takes Two, also available on Steam and Origin. Challenged with saving their relationship, master unique and connected abilities to help each other across an abundance of obstacles and enjoy laugh out loud moments. Invite a friend to join for free with Friends Pass and work as a team in this heartfelt and hilarious experience. GeforceNOW gamers can experience both of these beloved games today across compatible devices. RTX 3080 members can take Mass Effect Legendary Edition to the max with 4K resolution and 60 frames per second on the PC and Mac apps. Now this here is actually the PC app. Obviously, I'm on my desktop PC bringing you all this right now. And I do have an RTX 3080 in this PC as well, y'all. That's how bad I have it. When I'm not on my actual 3080, as you can see up here, I'm streaming to GeforceNOW, as you will see in a minute or two. Now, moving right along. Says GeforceNOW gamers can experience both of these beloved games. I just said that, so we're gonna move to this part. They can also bring It Takes Two on the go, streaming at 120 frames per second to select mobile phones. Now, I myself happen to have the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G, and that phone is capable of 120 hertz gameplay on GeforceNOW. And I also have to shout out NVIDIA, GeforceNOW again, for sending out the iPad Mini 6 to me so that I can get it in on Fortnite and other games. You all stay tuned because I will be dropping more of those gameplay videos for all who enjoyed those. Now, it says, plus RTX 3080 membership gets the perks of ultra low latency, dedicated RTX 3080 servers, and 8-hour-long gaming sessions to support their play. No time like playtime. GFN Thursday always means more great gaming. And I guess they're not kidding, because again, we have Mass Effect, we have It Takes Two, and we have more games, as you can see right here. But I'm going to do what I do each and every week, you all, and go up here and we're going to highlight these games properly, as well as the developers and publishers that are responsible for them. So first up, we have Pro Cycling Manager 2022. All right. It's so new that it doesn't have any user reviews right here to be published yet. It was released today, June 9th, 2022, developed by Cyanide, published by Nacon. Not sure how to pronounce that one, but you all get the point. Shout out to them for the hard work they put in. The Cycle Frontiers up next. This one dropped to mixed reviews, released on yesterday, June 8th, 2022, developed and published by Jaeger. Next up, we had Tour de France 2022, released again today, June 9th, 2022, developed by Cyanide, published by Nacon. Next, we have Core Keeper, very positive reviews, release date March 8th, 2022, developed by Pugstorm, published by Fireshine Games. Then we have It Takes Two. And again, you can find this one on Steam as well as the Origin store. So do check that out over there as well. Recent reviews, very positive overall, overwhelmingly positive at over 76,494 reviews, you all. Overwhelmingly positive. See, games like this mean a whole lot, you know, and it's good to see them on a cloud streaming service like GeforceNOW in the first place. That's what gets me so excited, y'all. Release date, March 26, 2021, developed by Hazelight, published by EA. Next up, we have Kiwi. Very positive reviews. All right, released on August 31st, 2021, developed by Stoneweed & Sons, published by Fireshine Games. Next, we have Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you all. Very positive reviews overall. Released on May 14, 2021. Developed by BioWare. Shout out to them. Published by EA. And you can also find it again, like I said, on the Origin store right here. All right. Now, if you have EA Play or EA Play Pro, whichever one this game is available on, it should be a matter of just clicking the button. Let me see if I can show you all this real quick while I'm explaining it. So what you want to do is go to Settings, And then right here, you can actually link Ubisoft, Epic Games, and Steam. So you don't have to worry about that right here because it's all already taken care of when it comes to Origin and GOG, I believe. So, but this is just you get the gist of what I'm saying by checking this out right here, right? That's how simple it is. Just hitting connect, and then if you don't want to stay connected, hit disconnect. Now, moving back, we have MechWarrior 5, a game that I was highly anticipating, you all. And this game has been available, but I have not gotten a chance to check it out. I did try a little bit of it on PC with ray tracing, I believe. So I'm curious to see how it's going to perform on a 3080 tier. But very positive reviews is all we need to see right now. Release date May 26, 2021. Developed by Piranha Games Incorporated. Published by Fireshine Games as well. Next up, we have No Straight Roads Encore Edition. Again, very positive reviews. Released on October 21st, 2021. Developed by Metronomic, or Metronomic, however you want to say that, guys. Published by Fireshine Games. And then we have, last but not least, Silk. This one dropped to mixed reviews so far on June 1st, 2022. Developed by Spiral Circus Games. Published by Fireshine Games. And now for the fun part. We get to go back right here into the GeforceNOW app, you all, and show you all of the games that have dropped on GeforceNOW Thursday. And if you don't see all of them, then they're still being onboarded to GeforceNOW as we speak. All right. So it's that simple. Everything is listed so organized right here. And then you also have Electronic Arts titles right here. And I've tried almost every one of these titles. I think I've loaded up. Maybe not Plants vs. Zombies, but I will give it a try soon. So stay tuned for that. All right. But there it is. Now this list, I would assume, is going to keep growing. So that's why news like what you're hearing today is so important. It's so major. And we're going to turn this music down a little bit, guys. And shout out to last week's recap where the music was blasting people's eardrums out. I apologize for that. Again, I got so excited about 25 games being announced that I forgot to lower the volume in Streamlabs OBS. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But before we do that, as always, we're going to go to these settings again and remind you all that the latest update is right here. That's 2.0.41. All right. And all you have to do is when the message prompts you to update, just click the button. It's an easy tab up here. You just click it and it's that simple. And then everything happens in a matter of seconds. All right. Now, what we're going to run now is the network test to see how things fare today. Normally, I'm at around 7 to 19 milliseconds of latency, which is very good. Anything between 7 or lower up to like 60 or even 70 at times, you all. I haven't experienced that, but I would assume that everything's still going to be playable. Maybe not as snappy as 7 milliseconds, but it's still going to be good for you to play certain games, all right? At a high level. Sorry about that. Now, next up is streaming quality, 75 megabits per second. I want you all to pay attention to this number when we see Mass Effect, because it should make everything look very good. And these Mass Effect games are games that should showcase visuals like nothing. That should be second nature. All right, resolution, as I said earlier, is 1440p, 120 frames per second. Adaptive VSync, adjust for poor network conditions, is on. So if you see anything happening on my end with my network, you will see the icon flash up in the top right corner of the screen somewhere to let you know that we're having some issues. All right, resolution. Now, normally I don't have any issues. You all have a gigabit up and download fiber connection. So if you are worried about your connection, I would say reach out to your ISP or look into a package or whatever to upgrade if you're thinking about the RTX 3080 tier. Now, you don't need all of that speed. I'm just saying, like, if you want to be more consistent, you may want to realistically go higher than maybe 30 megabits per second download or whatever, right? But that's just my thoughts on it. All right, in-game graphics settings, you can turn those on. Well, they're enabled with the RTX 3080 tier, so I don't have to tweak any settings after the first time I do it. So that's a cool feature to have. But we're about to shut up and get into the gameplay. All right. Again, we're going to launch it with Origin, through Origin Store, however you want to put that. And this right here, again, is a classic. Now, one thing I need to do is Alt-Tab. I need to go down here and check out the volume mixer, because I don't want the gameplay volume blasting your eardrums out. Okay, so I've already tweaked it. It is good. We're gonna leave it at about 60-ish. And then we're gonna kill the music, because this right here is a cinematic game. So shout out to Mouse Pointer right here for doing a great job each and every week. But we no longer need the tracks, all right? Now we're gonna be using keyboard and mouse, and we're gonna hit Control+N. Actually, we're gonna hit Control+G as well. And we're gonna bring up the settings cog right here, and then we're gonna go to gameplay, and then I'm gonna show you again that everything is what I said it was earlier. It's cool that GeforceNOW is constantly upgrading to, or updating to give us features like this that we can easily access. It just makes life so much better. The heads-up display, I know a lot of people have questions about positioning this overlay. And as you can see, when you go into that, you can go to bottom right, bottom left, upper right. We're gonna keep it on upper right for right now, because I don't think it's gonna be too intrusive. And then we're gonna hit Control G to get out of that. And we're gonna hit Control N again to make that smaller. All right, so here we go. I think I wanna jump into Mass Effect 3. I don't want this video to be too long. And I know these cut scenes are pretty long in the beginning, because it's a monumental game. These games are all monumental, actually. But we're gonna jump into 3 right now. Let me see how many options I get. I think I have to wait until I get to end game to go into the actual options, right? But here we go. Mass Effect 3. Are we gonna be able to launch into it? Or are we gonna be able to get into the game with no issues, no setbacks? Well, we're about to find out, guys. It looks like we're good. Now, this right here is the Steam FPS counter that I enabled, or was that through Origin? I think that's through Origin, guys. So you can go in and into the settings on Origin and Steam and activate performance counters like this. And here we go. Mass Effect 3, a 120 gigabyte game, being streamed with no waiting, no installs, no updates, no patches, no downloads, nothing like that, you all. Just high quality, pristine gameplay. And I haven't even gotten into the gameplay, but we're gonna hit resume. Let's see where I left off right here. And I haven't done much in any of these games. I launched it for the first time yesterday when the game became available to be streamed, right? And I was super excited. I'm like, no way Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes to GeforceNOW right when I was thinking about playing it on PC.
We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. They're
all right.
Massive on long-range scanners.
So at times I may shut up so that you all can hear the storyline if you haven't played Mass Effect or whatever. I don't think I could skip this. And I do want to take the time to add that you can use the controller, like I have the Xbox Series X controller plugged in. But I'm going to be using mouse and keyboard right now.
God help us all.
All right. I think now is a good time to crank the volume up a little bit more. So let's do that real quick. I may have to, let me exit out of this music. And then I'm going to hit Control Alt Delete. So bear with me for a second. And here we go. Let's turn it up a little bit more. 70 should be good. All right, here we go. Real in-game performance coming right up. Everything looks so surreal. I'm playing this on an 8K, an 82-inch Samsung Q800T 8K display. It's crazy, you all, the details that you can see, and that's why the bit rate just helps everything look like 4K, 8K. The TV upscales, it's just crazy, you all.
We gotta go. The defense committee wants to see you.
Do I have subtitles? I I think I need to turn subtitles on.
What's going on?
The details are there.
Just told
The
me they-
smooth FPS is there. I want to take this time to showcase one more thing while this cutscene is playing real quick. I'm going to go to my desktop and we're going to right click and go to display settings, and then I want to show you all how I like to play at 4K desktop resolution, display resolution or whatever. And I also have 120 hertz refresh rate on my Samsung display, as you can see. All right. And I also have hardware acceleration check as well as variable refresh rate. And what it does is make everything super snappy and crazy. Fluid, you all. It's unbelievable, and that's why I get so hype at times.
The committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. We've all reviewed your report, seen the data you've collected, but it's all just theory to us. You've been there in the trenches.
All right, so apparently they remastered this one as well.
That why they grounded me?
Wow, I was expecting 1 and 2 to get the treatment.
The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good work.
All right.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
So it's like a movie right now, you all. So if I get quiet, you know I'm into it, right? We're not going to go too much longer with the gameplay. I don't want the video to be like longer than 25 to 30 minutes. So I just want you all to get an idea of what's going to be coming in the near future. So keep it locked on the channel. Again, hit that like button. Let everybody see this right here. This is gaming in its truest form. This is gaming evolved. Cloud gaming is not something to overlook right now, in my opinion, you all. You know, this is crazy. If you don't think this is absolutely special, like intriguing, eyebrow raising and all that stuff, then I don't know. Maybe you don't have a pulse. But this, it surely excites me, you all, beyond belief.
Come on.
Ash, what's good?
You know.
Details are here. Like her suit, all the fabric, everything is all there, you all. It looks crazy. And this is all being streamed again. It's being streamed for the people that like to skip ahead. It's all being streamed live at 4K on my desktop PC with an RTX 3080 inside. All right, so I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit Alt plus R. And there it is, RTX 3080, you all. I think this is so cool to have an actual 3080 in this PC as well as a 3080 in the cloud. How many people on Earth can say that they're doing that? Project Storm.
It's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
So basically, if I don't feel like waiting again, if I don't feel like waiting for any updates or anything, I want to jump right into a game, GeforceNOW has my back. If I want to go play it at its highest form, which GeforceNOW is also in its highest form, if you ask me, because look at this, y'all. And I'm not even talking about the feel of it yet. This is just the appearance of everything. Wow.
There must be some way.
Each of us has to be willing to die to save humanity. Anything less, and they've already won.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact.
Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to play all of these titles because the cutscenes are all equally long, I think.
Sir, UK headquarters.
Maybe not as long in part 2. All right, let's go any moment now. I just want to hit the ground running. 120 FPS right now during the cutscene. I can't wait to see how much it's going to drop during actual gameplay.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
The homie John Shepard. Shout out to him. Like seriously, guys, how many minutes has it been? Like these cutscenes are absolutely needed. But man, when you're streaming and you want to get into the gameplay, it's a little bit much, but here we go. It's action time. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I am using NVIDIA Broadcast to cancel out my air conditioner, my fan, and anything else, any other distractions. My son in the back room playing Fortnite. I have my home theater surround speakers blasting right now, and I don't think you all will be able to hear that. And that's the cool thing about NVIDIA Broadcast. So I got my 2 subwoofers rumbling right now with 20 hertz low frequency or whatever. It's amazing.
You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
All right, man, this is a long cutscene. Finally.
They're massive.
Wow. All right, we're gonna hit V real quick. Now that we're in game, oh, this is buttery crisp.
Let's move.
Buttery. Wow. And I just remembered that I had played part 3. I don't think I finished it. That's what the issue was. I don't think I finished it. I think I played it on Xbox 360 or something.
Look out!
Or one of the Xboxes.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
I didn't even read that. I just jumped naturally with spacebar. All right, 100 plus FPS. Wait, what are the settings real quick? Let me go in here. Again, guys, this gameplay is not going to be too long at all. Here are the settings. Sorry about that. I need to drink some water real quick. But here's what we have. Now, I don't think there's any advanced options or anything like that unless I'm missing something, but what we have looks great in my opinion. Enable HDR, it's on auto. I don't think it would matter anyway because HDR is not available yet right now. Not right now, as far as I know. Not available on GeforceNOW. But look at this though. I mean, check out the effects that you're seeing is crazy. To me.
Shepard, up here.
And the mouse, everything feels super responsive like it would on my PC. I mean, crazy.
Looks clear. Let's go.
And I know I'm going to say that word a lot, y'all, but I don't know. I've run out of words. I don't know what else to say.
Lieutenant Commander, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me, but we're taking heavy fire.
We're about 5 minutes. Husks! Take him out!
All right, let me go ahead and take it.
Shoot him!
Take them out.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
All right, I can't jump up there. Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say. The heck did he go?
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I got a melee. All right, that should be nice and easy. There we go.
Don't let him grab you.
Everything is super responsive. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10, you all. And just like that, I'm not going to give you all too much. I'm going to stop it right here. There it is, y'all. GeforceNOW is the real deal. The RTX 3080 tiers
Gotta find a way out of here.
has been a godsend. You know what I mean? Like, I care for performance. It's what I love. It gets me happy. It makes me look forward to the next day of gaming. I mean, I can't speak highly enough about it, y'all. But look, until the next video, remember, hit that like button. Do stay locked to the channel because there's going to be so many videos, especially this summer, that you won't be able to keep up with. And that'll be at 4K and 1440p, 120 FPS. But 3 things I need you all to do as always is keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. Until the next time, y'all, it's GFN Thursday, Project Storm. I'm out of here, y'all. Live streaming at 4K is what I do. Hope you all appreciate it.